we have to go through France to come to Spain. Okay. Ballon d'Or, Real Madrid. I mean, what do you make of the boycott?
I feel like it's the most embarrassing thing I've seen as a football fan. I am absolutely...
As a Barca fan or as a
football fan? I don't care if it was Barca that did it.
If Barca did it,
I wouldn't be in support. I wouldn't be in support.
Okay.
Definitely not. Because I feel like this is something that, first of all, is disrespect to Rodri.
And to the Ballon d'Or.
And to the Ballon d'Or as well.
French football, yeah.
So it's, football is built on respect. A lot of, fair play, you name it. So even if you're not winning the Ballon d'Or, even if you've got news, you've got with that, you're not, but then it's just very annoying because it's not like as if they took you out of the top 10, you lost to Rodri. And it's not as though you lost to someone that plays in an African league somewhere that no one knows. You lost to someone who played top level of football, who was exceptional for his club and country. What does that say about you, sir? And I've seen some funny things, I've seen Richarlison coming out to say that he doesn't want to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or. I'm like, who was looking at you in the first place?
I've been playing for 100 years.
Yeah.
So it was a very disappointing thing to it was.
I feel the PR was there for him to win it, Vinicius, and when that failed, I would have understood the part where Vinicius boycotts the awards, but for the whole team to boycott it, that was just too much.
That was bad.
I mean, it just goes to show that, personally, that Madrid feel that they're bigger than the award.
Yeah.
So it's just respect. You don't win it, come fair play, like you said. Congratulate the winner and work hard towards winning it next time.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like apart from there are so many things that we can also consider. Coach of the season, for instance. Yeah. I'm not happy with I feel like Ancelotti deserves it.
Yeah.
But someone could come out and make the case that Xabi Alonso also deserves it.
Yep.
And say, you know what, we shouldn't go because Xabi Alonso deserves it.
Yep.
Right? So you don't, sometimes these are things that are voted by humans.
No, once it's a vote, you can't satisfy everyone. Not everyone will be happy with the result.
Yeah, so
I just felt they should have come. Joel, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, a lot of outroar online over Rodri winning the Ballon d'Or. Honestly, for me, I am on the side of Rodri in this case. I don't think Vinicius did enough to win it. Internationally, he didn't perform. Rodri performed for Spain in the Euros, was player of the tournament, and he also...
Now, about that, I need to come in there. I just feel... No, listen. He's a good player, right? Rodri is an exceptional player. To me, he didn't deserve that one. The player of the tournament in the Euros. He didn't. He wasn't Spain's best player in the Euros.
It depends on what you're looking at.
You could argue that he was Man City's most important player in the league title win, Club World Cup win as well. Okay, I can accept that, right? You can argue that he was the best player in the Premier League, even ahead of Foden, although he wasn't given the the award. But what I can't accept is he was the best player in the Euros. He wasn't the best player at the Euros. He wasn't even the best midfielder for Spain at the Euros. So he deserves that the Ballon d'Or. Granted, that's not a problem. But you cannot. I don't accept that.
It depends on what you're looking at. You see, most football fans will definitely look at those who contribute offensively, those who create goals, score goals.
No, but even defensively.
But is it what Rodri does? Maybe it's not quantifiable easily in the eyes of viewers. But what he does is very, very important, and he does it very, very well. He was the backbone of that team. He sets the template. He sets the play.
No.
Yes, he does that. So
he's the backbone of Manchester City. Yes, that I can accept. Now, the reason why is if he's not there, you see what happens. He wasn't there for Spain. They won the cup. So
it was just the final.
Even before the final. All right? Even before the final.
He was there throughout up till the...
No. I don't think he didn't play the semi-final.
He got injured in the final.
The final even got injured. And Zubimendi, he was even, I think he played first half.
Yeah. Zubimendi came in here.
Zubimendi had to come. So but anyways, he wasn't the best player. He deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. I'll give him that. but he wasn't the best player at the Euros.
I also feel like, sorry.
Yeah, that was what counted against Vinicius. The fact that he didn't perform well for Brazil in the Copa.
Yes,
if he had won the Copa with Brazil, then we'll have said yes. But he didn't perform too well, and his figures were not out of this world. He scored 26 goals, 11 assists throughout the whole season. Haaland scored over 50 goals the previous season, and he didn't win it.
Ballon
We did not shout about it. So what's the outroar?
I just feel Madrid as a football club, they just feel entitled. Just entitled.
Honestly, I would have made a better case for Bellingham over Vinicius.
Yeah.
If Bellingham had won the Euros,
yeah.
Definitely.
But even at that, look at, if we're looking at, okay, let's take Rodri out of the picture for a minute. Bellingham, Vinicius. Bellingham was more of a key player for me in the Champions League than Vinicius. Right, Vinicius won the player of the tournament, but Bellingham was instrumental in the La Liga. Bellingham was the player of the tournament of the league. Yeah, at the end of the season, went to England. He was one of the key players for them. Right, up until the finals. Right, so I really don't understand the outroar when Vinicius should have won it.
It's just football fans, you know. Anyways, now we're also the other reason why I'm happy Rodri won it, although I don't like him personally as a player, is that a player from the Premier League has won it for the first time since Ronaldo last won it in 2008. Now, personally, I feel there's a bias towards the Spanish league, especially when it comes to the Ballon d'Or or the Italian league over the years, when Nedved won it instead of Thierry Henry in 2003. So finally, they're giving the Premier League, you know, the respect that it's due. Because I feel it's the toughest league in the world.
Toughest, yes.
Yes, it's the toughest league in the world. So if you're in the best team in the toughest league in the world, you know, performing week in, week out, you're the best player to me.